Welcome back, folks, to Church Street Park. We're all in readiness for the second game of this evening. This is between Kiddos and the Ultimate Emperors. We just saw the defending champion Stars bow out of this competition, this edition of 2022. The Tornadoes, the new entrant into the tournament, winning massively and putting Stars out of contention for a spot in the playoffs. The focus will now shift to this encounter between Kiddos and the Ultimate Emperors. And the situation is such that if the Kiddos win this game, they will seal their spot in this group along with the Assassins into the playoffs. On the other hand, the Ultimate Emperors have everything to play for. They will be playing for pride. They had a great opportunity to win their first game but lost it in the last over. They had that game under control until over number 19 of the day and lost it in the last over. Had a very bad outing against the 11 Warriors. Ryan Wiggins single-handedly defeating them with the bat. And then their third game, they were hoping to defeat Samp Army and come back into the tournament, got washed out. Such a shame that the rain had to play a decisive role in the fate of the progress for the Ultimate Emperors. But again, they will want to win this and show the world that they are not as bad as the table reflects right now. They have won the toss and elected to bat. Kiddos have a pretty decent spin attack. That was their strength. And they will hope that they will restrict the Ultimate Emperors. And the Ultimate Emperors, on the other hand, will use every inch, an ounce of batting power and try to win this game. Just starting with off spin, Munna Hussain, the batsman, on strike. First ball defended, and warm welcome again to Aman Patel, who joins me for this coverage.
Yeah, warm might be pushing it with, and it is weather getting aggressively colder, and the jackets have come out on most everybody, if not the beanies or the hats of some kind. The Ultimate Emperors, as you mentioned, a good side. They were the runners-up last year, and they just would feel disappointed with the way their season has gone. Trying to end it on a high note.
Parveen Goyat, the off spinner who starts the proceedings for the Kiddos. He didn't bowl any overs in the last game. It was a big surprise. And by the way, Aman, the warmth came from the heart, not from the outside.
That's all that matters. It's what's on the inside that counts. So we'll take that one. And for the Kiddos, they just saw the formula of how not to win a game, and that's going to be how not to.
Oh, big shot there from Munna Singh. Just moved a little bit. Parveen Goyat got disturbed by that movement. Dished one full toss. And Munna Hussain connecting that absolutely well and hits it out of the park. A big six to start and show their intentions.
Yeah, again, it's just not where you want to be. Just try to keep it away from Munna Hussain, but all he did was put it in the arc. He loves that cover area. Just fed him a full toss that he could swing his arms through. Easy and much welcome boundary to start off the proceedings for the Ultimate Emperors. A 6 to open their account.
The other team which will be watching this game with eagle eyes will be the 11 Warriors. They, their support is going to be with the Ultimate Emperors, because if they win, that gives the 11 Warriors a chance to make it to the playoffs. And if they defeat Samp Army, they may make it to the playoffs. So they'll be supporting. Their money and everything will be with the the Ultimate Emperors. Another over-pitch delivery. Munna Hussain trying to heave that one. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. The fielder at short mid-wicket, actually mid-on, comes in and misses the stumps. So single taken, and that puts the captain Kunal Sehgal on strike.
Again, Kunal, we all know about his caliber and class. He's someone who played in minor league cricket these past 2 years. This year was part of the San Diego Surf Riders for a couple of matches, and again, he's someone who is able to pick the gaps and play it into different areas. Doesn't really favor one half of the field.
Another full-length delivery. Kunal playing that straight down the ground to long on, where there is protection. Gets a single. he was mighty pissed that his third game, the Ultimate Emperor's third game, got washed out. He thought that they definitely had a chance if that game by any opportunity was rescheduled, but it isn't the case. All rumors of the league games being rescheduled, if you've heard any, have been put to rest. There is no reschedule of any league games going by the books.
And again, it's an unfortunate circumstance that the weather had to play such a role, and that's just how it is sometimes in North Carolina. You never know what the weather's going to give you. Weather can change in really an instant. And we just had that massive rainstorm that just swung in and swung out.
I really wish it changes in an instant and becomes 70 degrees now.
That would be the best of circumstances here, but again, for these two teams, are just going to want to make sure don't let the cold affect them. And this shot is heating up in the fullest. It's just helped along the leg side. That's going to be one all the way for 4 runs. Brilliant shot to start off.
Not the kind of start the Kiddos would have expected. Parveen Goyat not bowling a single delivery in the previous game opens the bowling. Again, I'm very surprised to see an off spinner opening the bowling against two right-handed batsmen who are out there to just take advantage of anything that is bowled in line with the stumps. And Munna Hussain has nothing to lose. The Ultimate Emperors have absolutely nothing to lose by losing this game. They are going to go all guns blazing, and they have started with a mighty swing. 12 runs at the end of over number 1.
And you mentioned this with them. They're playing free. They don't really have this overarching, worry about making a playoff, or if I get out here, what happens. This is kind of a dream situation in the sense of, as a batter, you're just going there to express yourself and play all your shots. Of course, they would have liked to be in playoff contention, have an opportunity, but they're going to make the most of their opportunity to bat on a ground like Church Street Park. You don't get an opportunity quite often to play on a ground of this caliber, and now you have this opportunity under lights, and why not put on a show?
Absolutely. They were the runners-up from the previous edition, and they do have a better squad than they had last year. They'll be very, very upset with the overall situation of this edition. But talking to Kunal prior to this game, I can tell you that he was absolutely fuming and wanted to win this game at any cost. And Kiddos did have the previous game under their control for quite a long time. When they were batting, the Assassins completely changed the complexion in the first 6-7 overs of their batting. Started to look one-sided, and then they made a comeback, and the game was won in the last ball of the over. Another shot there. Left arm spinner to Kunal, over pitching, goes straight back, one bounce over the fence for a big boundary.
Well, Kunal is a very aggressive individual as it is. He doesn't need any extra motivation, and I think the range is giving him that. And then once he sees a low full toss gifted to him, he's not going to miss out. And he knew it right as it left the willow. It was going to be a boundary. Straight back down the ground. 4 more for Kunal Sehgal.
He's usually somebody who scores a ton of runs in TCL every season. Didn't have such a big one this year, and he'll love to close this last game. Oh, that's a chance. No, it is not. It's wide of Parveen Goyat, who puts his feet to stop that one. Could have easily sped away for a boundary. Well done there. Didn't bend down, but was effective enough to keep that down to 1 run.
Yeah, you can see Kunal again just looking to advance down the track and take it over the top. Got the inner half of the bat. It wasn't going to carry to the fielder. Just wasn't enough to get it past Parveen Goyat. He showed off a little bit of the soccer ability there.
So it's Pandit, the left arm spinner, who misses the length again. Full toss, a low full toss. Munna Hussain was good enough to get under that one and place it behind square for another boundary. So this is very, very aggressive start and in favor of the Ultimate Emperors.
Again, this time missing not only the length, but missing the line completely. Straight down the leg side, full toss, and Munna Hussain, who loves to sweep, loves to free his arms through the ball, isn't going to miss out on something like that.
Another delivery, Pandit over pitching, this time outside the off stump. He does have protection at the deep. Another single taken by Munna Hussain. So it's not mindless batting at this stage. They have been fed with some ordinary deliveries, and they've just made full use of every opportunity that they've been presented with. Here goes Pandit again to Kunal. Uses the track. A big shot. Is it out of the park? It's gone into the parking lot there. Kunal Sehgal showing his class.
What a shot that was indeed. Again, he knows that Pandit hasn't found a length. He knows he's just trying to get out of this over. And when the bowler's just trying to run from the over, you know you can take advantage. He starts running towards Pandit, meets it on the full, got the middle of the bat, and the biggest shot we've seen so far today. Over cow corner and over really everything here at Church Street Park. Put some car owners in some worries, hoping that their insurance policy had cricket damage on it.
What's so disturbing to see is the shoulders are already down for the Kiddos. You can see the fielders, you can see everybody in the field. Another shot there, there's a chance. It goes high up in the air, long off running under that, and safely pouches that one. Utkarsh Srivastava, the fielder, getting under that one and taking it neatly. First blood drawn. Kunal Sehgal caught at long off.
Well, the shoulders were down, they're up now. They're ready to go with Utkarsh Srivastava. One of the youth members of this Kiddos lineup didn't really judge it early. Once he saw that it wasn't ever going to get to him, ran in with quite a head of steam and got underneath it. And again, you can see him right after he took the catch, he just shakes his hands away just because it's so cold here. That one must have hurt because Kunal hit that one so high into this illuminated night sky. Kunal Sehgal, just one shot too many, and this is exactly what the Kiddos needed to turn things back into the direction they want it to be.
They're still off to a flyer, 28 at the end of the second over. The Kiddos would be hoping that they can control things from this point onwards. On the other hand, the Ultimate Emperors, will they play with the same intent and attitude as their skipper? I believe they should. You could clearly see what can happen if they can put like 95, 100 runs on the board. A pressure game for the Kiddos, not for them. We have another 8 overs. They do have a strong batting lineup, the Ultimate Emperors. It's Fawad Mufti, another big run scorer who's come into the center to join Munna Hussain. Have another over of power play left. Utkarsh Srivastava, who confidently got under the ball and took that catch from Kunal Sehgal, has been now asked to bowl the third over of power play. He's been a star for the Kiddos in the last couple of games that he's played, every game that he's played in. Now given the additional responsibility of bowling within the power play.
Yeah, they trust him, and for good reason. He is the second leading wicket taker in the tournament with 4, right on the heels of Abhiram Bolasetti, and we're going to see what he can do with the bat later on today. But again, also I think sometimes you take that catch and now the captain says, you know what, you've earned this. But we talk about Utkarsh Srivastava, one of the most talented youngsters in the area, and is someone that we all have high hopes for and all love watching. And given this responsibility in the power play, we've only seen spin be used by the Kiddos. You mentioned their strong spin attack, and they're just trying to see which arm of theirs is golden. Praveen Goyat was hit for a couple of boundaries. We saw Pandit get hit for a couple of boundaries before taking that wicket. Can Utkarsh have a better luck?
Yeah, it's very, very surprising to see that the batsman did not cross over. Kunal Sehgal hit that one in the air and stood his ground. The rule of the new batter taking strike is still not implemented or in effect in Triangle Cricket League's rule book. So Munna Hussain would have been on strike. Or rather, they did cross, and that is why the new batsman was on strike. Take it back. It's the circumstances that confuses you, doesn't it? Oh, that's bold. Munna Hussain going across the line. Missing a straighter one from Utkarsh Srivastava, who's been picking wickets regularly for the team. 2 wickets down.
Well, if you saw the previous delivery, a little bit quicker than this one. This time, just gives it a little bit more air to Utkarsh. Dares Munna Hussain to play that sweep shot, and he just plays all around it, opening up the stumps, and the stumps fly away. Utkarsh Srivastava, he picks up wicket number 5 in his T10, and again, the ploy works using the young spinner in the power play.
Yeah, thrust with pressure, he delivers. 2nd wicket down. So what started off as a brilliant couple of overs has been completely turned around. Daman Singh comes in at number 4, another hard-hitting, huge batsman.
Shwethan, we've seen a trend during our time here at Chershi Park. At least today, we've seen 2 wickets fall in the first 3 overs in every single match, and we've seen opportunities for a 3rd in every single match. We'll see if we see one here. Again, Daman Singh, he's someone who's going to go hard at it, but also I think he understands he needs to play long and stick in for a bit. I think we'll see him take a little bit more of a conservative approach before he gets his bearings and his feet underneath him.
Oh, Daman Singh coming in has made me lick my fingers. It can go either ways. He can go big from word go, or he can get can be dismissed when he tries to take his chances. It can go either way. It's absolutely amazing, this game. What a wonderful show we have in Church Street Park. Oh, now the quicker one, right in line with the stumps. Daman Singh playing that with a straight bat. Probably has already decided that he's not going to take his chances against Utkarsh, who seemed to find the knack of picking wickets. Oh, heave again. Is there protection there? Yes, there is. Not timing that, and he'll be happy that he didn't. One bounce to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. A single taken to finish that over of Utkarsh Srivastava, which went in favor of the Kiddos. 30 at the end of power play for the loss of 2 wickets, the ultimate emperors. Welcome back to this coverage of the T10 game between Kiddos and Ultimate Emperors. This tournament sponsored by McAllen Constructions and Reed Place. Thank you again. No number of thanks will be enough to reflect the support that you guys have provided. Varun Papuri is the new bowler rather, coming from the commentary box end. So the first time they introduce medium pace, and Daman Singh will be delighted to see. Oh, a big strike there, well clear of any fielders, but the extra cover fielder does well to run around swiftly and gather that one, stopping it from going to the boundary. 2 runs taken.
Yeah, that one's gonna like pace on the ball. Again, he's just someone, if he's given that room, he's gonna swing his hands through the line. A little bit of dew on the field. That's why that ball might have just held up as it headed into that area. Again, I think the conversation that's being had between the captain and Varun Papuri is, don't give him that much room.
Oh, that one stayed a little bit low. Luckily for Daman Singh, he chose to play with a straight bat. He was down on time to stop that from hitting the wickets. And when Daman is on strike, I don't think the outfield would even come into equation. He's somebody who'll always look to go downtown and clear the fence. No size would matter for him.
I've seen him hit the biggest and the best, even here at Church Street Park. Clears them with such ease.
And just as we say, he dishes one out deep into the parking lot for a big 6. He spoke about how he would be very happy to see a medium pacer come into the attack. I'm not too sure if the Kiddos did the right thing by introducing medium pace. That too when Daman Singh had just faced a couple of deliveries in his inning. He would love to go after medium pace. Miss hits clear these boundaries very comfortably. He's such a batsman. Look at his shoulders. Look at the power from that shot. Huge 6 there.
There's also the speed that he comes down with that bat. Again, it just gets down so quickly. As soon as he latches onto it, if it's in his arc, you're never going to see that one again.
Oh, another big shot there. There's a fielder under that, but not quite carrying. It's Utkarsh Srivastava, who's absolutely capable of grabbing anything that's within his reach. 1 run there. Half a chance, maybe?
Just the inner half of the bat. Didn't quite carry to Utkarsh. Would have had to been a stunning diving catch ahead of him. I think he made the right decision. Just trying to consolidate the runs at this point. Every run matters here in the T10.
Oh, now the delivery outside the off-stump. New batsman Fawad Mufti hardly faced anything so far. Trying to tap that one on the offside, missing it. Goes through to the wicketkeeper. A dot delivery. The score now 39. So clearly scoring close to 10 runs per over despite losing wickets. Oh, just missing the leg stump there. Fawad Mufti trying to go straight, missing that one altogether.
Yeah, just that slower one undoing Fawad Mufti there, as that'll bring an end to the over. It's 39 for the loss of 2 after 4, and the Ultimate Emperors, like you said, Shwethan, they're starting to get back into the groove, and it's off of the bat of Daman Singh, and I think the Kiddos now are just going to go and see if one of their spinners, if it's Parveen Goyat, if it's Utkarsh Srivastava, maybe Artav Pandit can come in and be the one that they're going to go with.
Yeah, Utkarsh Srivastava once again has been trusted with the responsibility of trying to get Daman Singh out. This is a very, very crucial over in the context of this game. Despite being off to a flyer, the Ultimate Emperors are 2 wickets down, and Daman Singh, they would want him to carry on and put a big score on the board. Utkarsh Srivastava bowling his second one, his final one of the game. Every bowler can bowl only 2 overs at the most. This is just a 10-over-a-side game. So he's being finished off by Neil Mohan, the captain. What would Daman Singh's approach be? Any guesses?
Well, he's going to go at it. He's gotten a couple of balls to come off the middle. He's already played some big shots, but again, he's someone who in these past couple of seasons has kind of changed his approach. He's looked to play a little bit longer, understand situations. But if you just tempt him with one, he will go for it. He is aggressive by nature. It's the way he likes to play.
No better player to talk through the instincts and nature of Daman Singh. Aman Patel plays the same team as Daman, the Royals in the local league. First delivery of the 5th over. Oh, big one there! Go get that, says Daman Singh. Huge shot over deep mid-wicket for a 6. It's out of here.
Well, as soon as he saw it in his arc, he said, "Thank you very much, and I'll take this one, and you'll never see this again with Utkarsh Srivastava." Just trying to tempt him into the same ploy he did Munna Hussain. But Daman Singh, he was up to the challenge, and as soon as we saw it leave the bat, we knew it was going to be a 6 all the way through. This time Utkarsh just going a little bit quicker and a little bit straighter.
Another big 6 there from Daman Singh. He's not stopping. We just spoke about his natural instincts. He's not going to curb anything. It doesn't matter if you dish out a wicket-taking bowler against you. He's stopping nothing. 2 back-to-back sixes. 51 on the board. Ultimate Emperors. If he keeps going this way, this game can quickly go in favor of the Ultimate Emperors. Third one, change of angle, coming around the wicket. There's a chance of a run out there. The fielder there, turning it in very quickly. The keeper missing to collect that one. Was there half a chance of a run out? It does bring Fawad Mufti on strike. And he's another guy who has a one-way approach with his batting. Will he go against Utkarsh? Oh yes, he does. There is fielder there, but it's wide of him. One bounce. Oh, it's a misery that they didn't come back for 2. There was 2 runs for the taking, and they didn't take that. So Daman Singh back on strike with a couple of deliveries left off Utkarsh Srivastava. Oh, that one hit again very powerfully. Oh, into the woods she goes, breaking the morale of Utkarsh Srivastava there with that powerful hit. He's more than denting the plans of the Kiddos, who must win this one to seal a spot in the playoffs. Will this be another 6 there? Straight back over the bowler's head. Oh, there was coverage there. He came around very quickly. There's a chance of a run out, and Fawad Mufti goes, trying to get back for a second. Very good throw from long off. For a second we thought it was another 6, but it just fell well short of the boundary ropes. The long off comes around and throws it back. Utkarsh Srivastava, despite being very low on confidence after giving away 3 big sixes, collects the ball cleanly and runs Fawad Mufti out at the far end, at the non-striker's end. The 3rd wicket down, but the runs have just soared up for the Ultimate Emperors. They are 59, 60 rather, with that single counted at the end of over number 5.
Will be a sigh of relief for the Kiddos after the onslaught from Daman Singh, just to finally get just a wicket to just break something. Again, we talk about Daman Singh. He was just going after, and you just felt you needed something to go your way. It's not the wicket that you're looking for in Daman Singh, but it is a wicket nonetheless. You'll take it if you're the Kiddos. Got to find a way to claw back into this one. 70 runs in the 5 overs here. 3 wickets down are the Ultimate Emperors. Excuse me, 60 runs in the 5 overs.
Oh, another very good batsman, left-hander Zain comes in. They have come up with every possible ammunition, the Ultimate Emperors, for this game. It's only 5 overs and the score is already 60. Now the spinner, the captain, takes the responsibility himself, comes in to bowl from the commentary box, and he was hit for a few runs in the last game. Just nursing his wrist. Oh, was that a stumping? Yes, Mihir Patwardhan there, taking the bails off in a flash. Neil Mohan gets another wicket for the Kiddos. So Zain Afzal dismissed first ball, definitely clawing their way back into this encounter, the Kiddos. But until Daman Singh is out there in the center, they wouldn't feel safe.
Yeah, again, happy to have a wicket would the Kiddos be, just to give themselves some breathing room here, put some pressure back on to the shoulders of Daman Singh. You're going to see another high-powered, high-octane batter back in the dugout. Will be a huge win for the Kiddos. And just got to find a way to claw back into the match. 60 runs from their 5 overs so far.
Still waiting to see who the new batsman is. Definitely a right-hander, as we can see it. Yashpal is the new batsman, I'm told. Neil Mohan with the second delivery. Well-flighted delivery. Gets the angle wrong. Huge heave towards the leg side. Just gets a single. The deep mid-wicket fielder comes around and arms it back to the wicketkeeper. Just one run taken for that shot.
Yeah, again, now where Neil would want to be. Again, just too full down the leg side, but just fortunate not to go off with the boundary.
Yeah, well, Daman Singh changed his tactics. He lost 2 wickets from the other end. Oh, a big shot there attempted. Was he out there? Yes, he is. We didn't see the lights go off, but Daman Singh back in the hut. What an over this is. The last 5 deliveries has changed the complexion of this game completely. It's a big seesaw now. We saw a couple of quick wickets. We saw Kunal Sehgal and Munna Hussain start off with a flyer. The Kiddos made a comeback with 2 wickets. Daman Singh never stopped. He went with the business, hitting big sixers out of the park. And then they make a comeback, the Kiddos, picking 3 wickets off the last 5 deliveries. 61 for 5.
That one flighted up, just daring Daman to go across the line, and looks like I might have just cleaned him up on the way through. And Neil, so much experience for him to back up on and rely on. Use all of it to dismiss Daman Singh, and it's just another wrench thrown into the middle of this match as Daman goes 30 off of 13. And the Ultimate Emperors, they were flying at one point. They're 61 for 5 now here in the 6th over. And it feels like the Kiddos now might be well on top.
Yeah, absolutely. Has Daman Singh done enough damage to the aspirations of Kiddos winning this game? We have to wait and see. They are 61. They'd love to get to 100, and that'll be a fighting total. A new batsman is Vimal Raj Chinnayan. We saw how well he can hit a ball, but with 4 overs to go, they have 4 overs left in this inning. Another delivery that is going down the leg side. Hits his pad, but not in line with the stumps. Oh, Neil Mohan, what an over. Beautiful. Things have changed completely. Just 1 run taken so far. Couple of wickets. Can he finish off with the 3rd in this over? Well-flighted delivery. In line with the stumps. Umpire just walks away as a response to Neil Mohan's appeal. So 61 it is for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of over number 6. They were flying until the end of the previous over. A costly mistake with the run out. Fawad Muftis has resulted in 2 additional wickets. 2 new batsmen at the crease with 4 overs to go. What can the Ultimate Emperors muster in the next 24 deliveries? We have to wait and watch in what turns out to be yet another exciting contest of T10 cricket between 2 teams in this edition, the 22 edition of McCallan Construction Reed Place Triangle Cricket League's T10 Blast. Parveen Goyat has been brought back into the attack, and Vimal Raj is on strike. It is Yashpal rather. It was a dot ball, the previous delivery from the comm box end, so it does put Yashpal on strike, who's just faced one delivery so far. And Parveen would be trying to make amends for his costly first over. He's got a lot of protection. That's the difference between his first and now. He's got men at deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, and flights one. A big shot attempted again. Not enough timing. Straight to long off for a single. Vimal Raj Chinnayan is on strike. A very, very capable batsman. But will he try to go against Parveen Goyat? Have to wait. Oh, just a gentle tap to backward of point. Straight to the fielder. A single turn down. Would have been very risky. A smart option there from Yash. Well flighted delivery, a bottom edge there. The keeper completely missing that one. Searching for it for a little bit and eventually finds that it was near square leg. The one run could not be avoided. It was off the bat. A half a chance there. Goes begging for the Kiddos. Another miss there from the batsman, trying to hit that straight back over the bowler's head. Completely missing that. Once again, the batsman happy to hit it straight to long off and take a single. The throw comes to the far end to the wicket keeper. .64 for 5 now. The Ultimate Emperors. They'll be looking to get 100, get to 100. Can they do it in the 3 overs that they have left with? Oh, that one. Not fully in control, the batsman. Trying to again go straight back over the bowler. Gets a thick inside edge. Goes just to the left of the short mid-wicket fielder. And over to long on. So at the end of over number 7, score 65 for the loss of 5 wickets. 3 overs to go. Neil decides to take himself off the attack and save his over for the last, I would assume. Brings back the left arm spinner from the commentary box end. Oh, it's not, it's Vivek, another spinner, an off spinner. Vivek Ramakrishnan comes into the attack. Well flighted delivery, played straight to long on. Will the batsman take the arm of Utkarsh Srivastava, who comes teaming in from long on to stop the second run from being taken? He was successful in that attempt. Just a single. So what started off with a lot of fireworks has rather turned a little dull in the last 2.5, 3 overs. They will be attempting to bring the fireworks back into the equation. The Emperors, another single taken to long on. The batsmen there having a conversation about what they would want to do in the 16 deliveries that are left. And more importantly, the 4 that are left out of this over from Vivek. It's always difficult to come in and bowl your first over at the death, but Vivek has been given that opportunity, and oh, that one, a faster one, took his pads, flew to find leg. There was no deep fielder there. Comes back for the second. There's no signal from the umpire, so I'd assume that was off the bat. What looked like off the pads has been turned in favor of the batsman. 2 runs added to his name. Oh, huge shot there. Not enough timing. Go straight to long on, where Utkarsh Srivastava. Oh, he's put it down. Oh, it's too hard to believe that somebody of his potential has dropped it. Again, the conditions coming into play. Probably it's very cold out there. Straight under his throat, had a lot of time. He took a very good catch, the last one, and again hit straight towards him. He had to run across very quickly, but can't stop the batsman from coming back for 2. He'll be kicking himself with that drop. So they're slowly clawing their way back into this game. They will definitely be eyeing 100. A couple of big shots can get them there, and these 2 can absolutely do that. A well-flighted delivery, takes a thick outside edge and flies to third man. Will it reach the fence? Not really, not enough legs there. The damp outfield stops it from running away, but not before Yashpal comes back for a second. 75 now is the score. And Vivek ready to bowl his last over, or last delivery rather. Oh, that's another nothing shot. Gets a thick outside edge, slices that one over cover, and gets a single. 76 at the end of over number 8. 2 overs to go. I can be more or less certain that Neil Mohan will bowl one of the last 2 overs. Will he bowl this one or wait to bowl the last one? That's the question to be answered. We'll have a response in the next few seconds. I do believe at this moment that the momentum will be with the Kiddos. They could have easily gone for over 120 the way Munna Hussain and Kunal Sehgal started, and then Daman Singh played. But have pulled it back with a few wickets. And now these guys, the ultimate emperors, trying to claw their way back. They've done well in the last 3 overs, not lost a wicket, have taken the odd 1s and 2s. and put on a partnership of about 15 runs in 3 overs. It's definitely below par in a T10 competition, but have at least made sure that they haven't lost any wickets going into the last couple of overs. Neil Mohan actually comes from the far end, will bowl the penultimate over of this innings. If he can strike a couple of wickets here, they would be happy to give the last over to anybody. On the other hand, if this over goes for a few runs, they'll be under more pressure going into that last over. Well flighted delivery straight back over the head. Does this one have enough power to cross the fence? Not really. Is he coming back for the second? Yes, he does. Almost assumed that it was going into the boundary. Wasn't the case. Slower outfield results in the ball staying within the field. 2 runs taken there. Slice that one through cover point where there is protection. The sweeper comes around and keeps it down to 1. It's been pretty good fielding in the outfield, barring 1 or 2 efforts. Saw a catch being put down at long on last over. So 4 deliveries left in this Neil Mohan Chalagali's over. Another well-flighted delivery. Batsman trying to go the full Monty, not getting enough timing. Goes straight to the fielder on 1 bounce at long off. The 80 comes up for the ultimate Emperors. A big heave there, missing again. It goes into no man's land. The batter there coming back for 2 easy runs. The Triangle Cricket League is very, very proud to announce that the viewership of this telecast has reached 229. That's a lot of viewers out there watching this live. Thanks to each one of you. Oh, that one is well timed, straight back over the head. But once again, the batter not trying to run hard. Well stopped there at long off. He comes in swiftly and stops that from reaching the fence. Just 1 run for that effort. This does tell you that it's not very easy to time the ball out there, especially when you are bowling with no pace. The batsmen have to use... Oh, that's over the infield. Will it clear the fence? That's wide of all the fielders there. But once again, the ball not finding the fence. There's a chance of a run out there. A very simple one. No clue of running between the wickets there. They had no plan. Once again, assuming that it was a boundary, Yashpal and Vimal Raj were at the same end a few seconds ago. Yashpal sacrificing his wicket eventually and is run out at the far end. So some poor running between the wickets in that last over. A few 2s not taken. We're on to the last over of the batting innings of the Ultimate Emperors. They are at 84 at the end of 9 overs. Can they get 16 off this last over? Vivek will be bowling that. So very clearly spin is working for the Kiddos. Continuing with slow bowlers. Just 1 over of medium pace from Varun Papuri. Oh, that one stayed very low there. Batsman trying to heave that one towards deep mid wicket where there is no fielder. Actually, cow corner, not able to connect. Wasn't luckily in line with the stumps. Oh, quicker delivery there. No timing. They would definitely look to come back for a second. It's definitely on. It doesn't matter who the fielder was. It was well clear of both the deep mid wicket and the long on fielders. So 2 runs comfortably taken. So the last 4 deliveries of this inning coming up. Can Vimal Raj clear the fence? Oh, it's the new batsman. It's a leg by there, possible. It's taken. Will they go back for a second for that ricochet off the bowler's hands? No, they don't. 87 with 3 deliveries to go, and Vimal Raj Chinnayan offering his prayers, probably getting ready to take a mighty swing up. The Emperors from the dugout will be hoping that he can connect a couple. Faster delivery. Totally beaten. So it's not finishing the way the Emperors wanted it to. Probably talking that out 2 balls early too. Another very good delivery. Can't prevent the single. 88 is the total with 1 delivery to go. They've done this beautifully. The Kiddos have pulled this inning right back in their favor. Anything less than a 90, they would give themselves a big chance. The final delivery coming up. A faster delivery, swinging completely across the line, missing it. Another dot delivery. What a beautiful last over that was. Just 4 runs off that last over, and that would mean the ultimate Emperors would finish with a paltry 88. I say paltry because they were well on course to score about 120 when Daman Singh was batting. A few wickets pulling things back, and the inability to connect the ball and hit it over the boundary by the lower order puts them at 88. It's still a fightable total, a total that they would try and defend. Conditions are not very, very conducive for batting. The outfield is slow. They would hope that their bowlers will do the job and give them their first victory in this edition of McCallan Reed Place Triangle Cricket League's T10 Blast. We'll be back with live action in a few minutes.
Keeper. No white bats. White bats not allowed. You got to change. No, not allowed. Captain.
So welcome back to second innings of this matchup between the Ultimate Emperors and the Kiddos. The Ultimate Emperors, they put up 88 runs in their 10 overs. They're going to feel disappointed with the way they finished out after the blistering start we saw Kunal Sehgal, Munna Hussain, Daman Singh get off to. Going to feel they left probably 20, 30 odd runs on the board. The Kiddos, they're going to be happy with the way they fought back into that match, getting the wickets of Daman Singh, Kunal Sehgal, Munna Hussain in big times and big moments. Survived the initial onslaught. Was able to keep dishing him out. That's the key. You talk about fighters when they talk about boxers, talk about a chin, a strong chin. You gotta be able to take the punches as well as dish them out. And that's what the Kiddos did in their first innings. We'll see what they can do in their second. They're gonna open the batting with Chinmay Kushare, part of the Marshall Raptors setup, and Varun Papuri. Two openers. We'll get to see Utkarsh Srivastava as well up top this order at some point in time. Given that a wicket has fallen, we saw maybe the shot of the tournament from Utkarsh Srivastava going over covers for 6 runs here at Church Street Park. Get 89 runs, not a huge total, but the Ultimate Emperors have some good bowling. Have some good spinners they can use. Have some good pacers as well. So it'll be interesting to see in which direction they elect to go to. They'll start off with Kunal. He'll be bowling into Chinmay Kushade. This one darted in and just kept moving away, a little too far away. Going to be deemed a wide delivery, that. And again, Kushade, someone who's good through the cover region, very technical bat. Kunal Sehgal. So we're going to get the ball to move off the track. Slower delivery, fuller and straighter. Just going to find the outside part of Chinmay Kushade and run all the way to find leg for 4 more runs. Again, just try to slow it down, try to go full and straight. Just missed the line there, did Kunal Sehgal. Just helped all the way for 4 runs. Just the slightest of edges there from Chinmay Kushade. Just enough to get it all the way for 4. Excuse me, no, it's going to be deemed leg buys there. Off the outer half of the leg. It looked close. The umpire deems it off the pads. This one looking to heave into the leg side. Just going to be touch high, touch down the leg side. Kunal, big shout back, and again, lots of passion, a lot of aggression for Kunal Sehgal, the captain. Again, disappointed with the weather, and can only be when matches get canceled, and again, unfortunate circumstances to be had. He knows he wants to go off with a bang. That delivery, that was it. Just getting it a dart across. You can see the arm just get a touch more side armish when he looks to be quicker and looks to move it away. Chinmay Kushade just looking to play that luscious cover drive he possesses, unable to get onto it. So good start so far for the Ultimate Emperors. They don't have a lot of runs to defend, and every run is going to matter here. Kunal changing the field, very active with changing the field. Always is trying to feel the bats without trying to always out tactic the batter and not let him get comfortable to a certain type of field. Interestingly enough, though, after consecutive shots, luscious strokes rather, through the offside, he's elected to move the fielders to the leg side. So just gives you a tell that he might be looking to be a little bit straighter. Oh, this one helped through the offside. There's no one in the deep there, and it pierces the infield. Able to find a couple of runs. Did he find a boundary? He did. Chinmay Kushade, he's so good in that region, and you just felt the tactic was missed there from Kunal, just trying to get a little bit too cute, trying to pull the double bluff, and it just didn't work in his favor. And that'll be the end of the first over, 9 without loss. We'll get ready to go in this second over. As it'll be Arpit to come in and bowl for the Ultimate Emperors. We have a special guest in the commentary box as Swethan looks to heat up and warm up in the safety of his car. It's Smeet Pandit who's joined me out in the cold. Smeet, of course, plays in the T10, and he has keen eyes on this matchup. Needs the Ultimate Emperors to get a win for his team to still be in playoff contention. Smeet, other than cold, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm hoping Kiddos lose this one. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but we'll see.
Well, soft-spoken by nature, but you're going to try to see if we can get him to raise his volume. He usually just lets the bat do the talking. In this second over, being bowled by Arpit Desai. to Varun Papuri. This one caught, it was low. Maybe a half chance there. It's going to get through the offside. Good enough to get a hand to it, though. It's good work in the field.
Little overthrow there. Could be a run out.
Yeah, that one just, it was a direct hit from the cover region, and almost thought about taking it mid-wicket on, but no run to be had there for the Kiddos. And again, Varun Papuri, he's fine in the middle of the bat. Chinmay Kushade found the middle of the bat twice in that previous over. Looking to see if they can convert it to runs. The luxury they have, not a lot of runs on the board, can take a little bit more time to get going. This one is up in the air. It's a beautiful shot this from Varun Papuri on his back foot. Just places it over the top of mid-off for a couple of runs. Smeet, as a top order batter yourself, you find yourself in a situation, say you come in an open chasing 89 in a T10. What's kind of your approach going into the innings?
Bat by the run rate and try to get as many runs as I can in the power play. That's key, as it gets harder to bat when the field is more spread out.
Yeah, well, you can see both batters here just looking to pierce the infield, take advantage. A little paddle there from Varun Papuri, but straight to the man at mid-wicket. I think he was just trying to get it behind square, unable to do so. You know, you've played under the lights a couple of times here at Church Street Park. How much does the dew help the batter?
I think it makes it harder for the spinner to grip the ball when there's dew. So and the ball comes a little skiddy onto the bat, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the situation.
Almost looked like a bad thing in that situation. That ball looked to rush through Varun Papuri from Arpit Desai, who, again, just looks to be darting him a little bit quicker than before. He got hit for that one shot down the ground. This time on the back foot again. This time helped through the offside again. Will it have the legs to get over the rope and to the boundary? It will. It's going to be 4 more to end the over there. The Kiddos at the end of 2 overs. It's 17 without loss. Kunal Sehgal back into the attack. He'll bowl his 2 overs up front, trying to extract some swing on the ball. He does so well there. Again, you can hear the animation from Kunal, and he's gotten some of the most swing we've seen so far at Church Street today.
Great ball by Kunal there.
Yeah, great ball indeed. Again, just that late movement away from Chinmay. Just looking to help it into the offside. This time outside edge and put down. He's put him down. It was there. Real comfortable height to take it there at third man as well. Short third, might I add. And a disappointing drop for Kunal and the Ultimate Emperors. Again, that late movement away. Just undid Chinmay Kushade. He was looking to take it over the top of the offside. Found the outside edge and nearly found the fielder. Giving a life there, and it'll bring Varun Papuri on to strike.
Flicked away by Varun. Looks like they're taking 2 here, and we'll get him easily.
Yeah, good running here from the Kiddos. Don't have to do much. Just have to get some runs through. They don't really have to go through the boundaries, can go through the running between the wickets, and that's what they've done so far. Just a couple of boundaries to Chinmay, a couple to the one to Varun Papuri so far. This one helped through the cover region of the ground.
Does it run away for 4? Yes, it does.
4 more there for the Kiddos and 4 more for Varun Papuri.
We have a special guest here, Shalin Srivastava, brother of Utkarsh. He doesn't want to come to the commentary box.
I think he'll wait
Too shy.
until Utkarsh gets into the middle. I think that's when he'll have something
Usually
to
comes
say.
1 down. We'll see what happens.
Again, right now it looks like they might not need the 1 down bat, but that can all change. Remember, just that drop of Chinmay Kushade just a little bit ago. This one helped back down the ground there from Varun Papuri.
We'll
The calls
only
for
get a
2,
single.
but we'll only get 1, as you said, Smeet. So Kunal again changing the field up with Kushade back on strike and opening up the leg side. Really interesting. Again, taking fielders out of the offside, and you would have to assume again the ploy would be fuller and straighter. But last time he went even further outside that off stump. And for a batter like Chinmay Kushade, who likes that region, you have to be very careful. Well, there you go. Fuller, straighter, and lights up the zing bells here at Church Street Park. Kushade looking to help it straight back down the ground, but all he could do was help the bails fly off.
All he did was hit the air on that one, Aman.
And he got Kunal Sehgal hitting the stumps there. And that's the first wicket to go for the Kiddos as that ends the 3rd over. 25 for the loss of 1.
ఈ రోజు మనం అయిపోయిందంటే సప్పేస్తా ఒక్కొక్కటి There's no killer today, no one can survive today.
Utkarsh Srivastava, the 1 down batsman.
So the first wicket goes for the Kiddos in the form of Chinmay Kushade in Kunal Sehgal's last delivery of his spell. And Arpit Desai coming in to bowl. Nearly went through Varun Papuri there as well. Again, you're the Kiddos. Don't want to take it lightly. Still 64 runs to be had in 41 deliveries. This one cracked off the bat. It's going to go through the infield. At least 1 on offer, and just going to stay 1. That'll bring Utkarsh Srivastava on to strike.
Shalin, how do you feel about watching your brother play in the T10 league?
Well, he just... Well, I know that everyone else has enjoyed seeing Utkarsh out there, and I'm sure Shalin has enjoyed it as well. Again, probably the start of the tournament, one that's been fluttering through Facebook and all the social media platforms, the one of him making some room, going over covers for 6 runs after they were saying he can't clear the boundary. He said, watch me, Goes over the hardest boundary to clear.
15-year-old superstar from the triangle.
That's what he's slowly becoming. And again, you can see the cover fielder out straight away. Zutgers comes to the attack. Just pushes this one straight back down the ground. And again, also very smart. Understands that at this situation they don't need a lot of boundaries. It's just about keeping the runs flowing, not soaking up dot balls. And again, if you get a boundary every other over, you're still in a good spot. This one
What a
up.
shot!
Has he got all of it? No doubt about it. 6 runs. Varun Papuri on the back foot. Helps it over the top. And again, that's what you're looking for. Just that one boundary every other over. And the Kiddos, they get 6 more.
Landed on the concrete, that one. Crazy shot.
Yeah, one of the biggest of the day, if not for Kunal Segal's shot in that first innings that might have just landed next to that car parked over there in that area. Varun Papuri, that's his second boundary of the day so far. Similar in style of shot on the back foot, just heaving it over the top. This one just a little paddle down the leg side.
Will they get 2? Yes, they will. Easy running there.
The fine 2 runs on that one. And again, this is what you're looking for if you're the Kiddos. That one boundary and then couple that up with some good running between the wickets. But to find ways to keep the runs flowing with 1 ball left in this 4th over. Arpit Desai's last delivery of his spell. Just pushed into that cover region, and it'll be a single to end the 4th over. 34 for the loss of 1.
We got Shalin Shrivastava on the mic right now.
What's up, Smith?
New bowler coming in to the attack right now. That's flicked away by Varun Papuri, and they will get 2.
It's Ashutosh Indie bowling.
What a shot that by Varun Papuri. Will he get distance? No, he's dropped and covers. Batsman come back for the second run.
I think the bowling team will take the 2. They don't mind the 2, I think.
It's hard to catch out there. It's pretty cold today. What do you think, Shalene?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few broken fingers today in both the games.
It's tapped away for a single by Varun.
Yeah, just a single again.
Oh, bad throw by the fielder, but luckily there won't be any overthrows. So far, a good over by Ashutosh.
Yeah, good bowling so far.
Only 5 runs in the over so far of 3 balls.
Yeah, he's bowled tight outside off most of the balls, barring that one wide ball.
Now Utkarsh Shrivastava, superstar, is on strike. The brother of Shalene Shrivastava, who's in the comms box with me right now. So what are you looking for your brother right now? What do you think he needs to do to win this game?
Just stay till the end, I think. If he stays, he'll score the runs.
What a shot that. It won't carry to the fielder. Will they go back for the second? Yes, they will. Only 7 runs of 4 balls so far on this over. Good bowling by Ashutosh. It looks like Varun has hurt himself. I hope he's okay.
The most injury prone in the TCL is Kapil.
Yeah, Varun Papuri, prone to injury throughout his career at TCL, as told by Vinod. I hope he's getting back on the field today. Big game ahead, you know.
Neil's coming into the bat right now. Papuri's being walked off the ground.
Big moment in the game today.
It's a good shot by Utkarsh. Nails the bowler in the leg.
Another injury, Smith?
I don't think so. He looks fine. They only got a single off that ball.
Yeah, that's a good stop by the bowler.
This has been a good over by Ashutosh so far. Only 8 runs in it. They need to keep it tight if they want to win this game. They only have 88 runs on the board, and they're already halfway there.
new batsman taking guard to Ashutosh.
I bet Neil's hoping to hit some out of the park right now. Bowler messed up his run up there. Going back to his crease.
Takes me back to the youth days, messing up the run-ups.
Well bowled by Ashutosh. Nudged it for a single by Neil. He'll be on strike for the next over. They need 44 runs in 5 overs. Daman Singh coming into the attack. Had a good day with the bat today. Neil will be eyeing Daman to get some runs off of him.
Daman Singh, making sure that field is set.
Flicked away by Neil for a single. Towards mid-long on.
They look for a second, but settled for one.
Utkarsh is on strike now. Driven by Utkarsh towards sweeper. Will they get 2? Yes, Utkarsh will make it quite comfortably.
Smith, how would you approach this tricky chase?
I would try to go by run rate and keep rotating strike. That's important so the pressure doesn't build up.
So you wouldn't try to go for bigger shots?
It depends who I'm batting with. If I'm batting with a hitter, then I will give him strike to hit. If I am the hitter in this situation, then I will try to hit. That was swept away by Utkarsh for a single, down to fine leg.
Interesting thoughts by Smith Pundit, our pundit of the day.
What would you do? I know you scored 100 over the weekend, in pretty good form. Have a playoff game coming up on Saturday.
I would sorry, technical difficulty. I would try to pace it towards the end and try to hit some shots in the end.
So was that your first 100 over the weekend?
Yes, sir.
How did you feel after you hit that final run to finally get to 100?
In my head, it was. I was just thinking
good ball by
about.
Daman Singh.
In my head, I was thinking about the game, you know, because we had another innings after that.
The umpire did not give that one out. Leg buys. Looks like Bassman got away with that one.
Neil lucky on this occasion. Utkarsh back on strike.
I feel like Utkarsh is the key player here in this run chase. He needs to get going if they want to win this game. Flicked away by Utkarsh towards mid-wicket for a double. Get it quite comfortably.
And Neil was scrambling in the end there.
Kiddos are 52 for 1 in 6 overs. They need 37 more runs in 4 overs. Rajat, the right-arm pace bowler, plays for Royals, is coming into the bowl. He's pretty quick. Let's see how Neil plays him.
Rajat running in. Neil
Oh,
tries to
great
slash.
ball. Put down by the keeper. It was not an edge.
Good inside by Smith there. Out of bounds in
Thank
the
you,
wicket.
Shameen. So who do you think is going to win this game? Do you think it's going to be the bowling team or batting team, Shalene?
Well, another masterful question by Smith. Pulled away for a single.
He didn't get a hold of that. He's going for,
Oh, you
Utkarsh is
going
running
for
the
two?
Will Neil make it? Yes, he will. Utkarsh is clearly the faster runner in this pair.
Yeah, making Neil run today.
And
Big-
Neil
big-
wants to get a massage right after this game.
Yeah, burning some calories today, Neil.
Flicked away by Neil, straight to the fielder. The fielder is sloppy.
Quick single there.
It gets Utkarsh back on strike. The key for Neil is to get Utkarsh back on strike and to let him score runs. Slashed away by Utkarsh just over the fielder at third man and will run away for a 4.
Yeah, important boundary this for the game, for the team.
That would relieve some pressure off Utkarsh. They're changing the field for Utkarsh. I don't know if that's the best idea. As we saw yesterday, he can't clear this ground. It's a shot, but Utkarsh might be a catch. And
Oh,
it's
he's
put
dropped it.
down by the fielder.
They'll
They
take
got
two
two
for that.
runs for that.
How do you take high catches, Smith? What's your mindset?
I'm not
When-
sure. I usually drop them, so I don't know if I can catch.
Wow. It's good insight by Smith.
Especially in this cold weather. That ball's gonna break my hand. I don't even know if I want to take the catch.
Oh, so you would just rather bat?
Yeah, that's the best part. You get pads. It warms you up too.
Batting super sub, Smith Pandit.
Yes, that's the best job. You bat, and then you sit inside the dugout. It was a great ball by
It's the outside
Rojas.
edge. Speaking of cold weather, what's your favorite kind of food? In cold weather.
Shit, honestly, I eat anything. That as long as it has meat. I don't like vegetarian food, so if it has meat, I'll eat it. Daman Singh's coming back into the bowling attack.
Big moment in the game this. Daman to Neil. League legends.
Two big names in the TCL League. Been playing for years. Who will come up top on this battle?
Neil doesn't
Slapped
get
away
hold of
by
that
Neil
one. Dot
for
ball.
no runs.
Beats Neil again. 2 dot balls now.
Who do you think has a bigger influence on Triangle Cricket League, Neil or Daman?
I think they're both big names. But I would have to say Neil
So
has
no
more
ball by
championships.
Daman.
A squeeze 2 off the no ball.
I think that's also a part to what teams they play on. Neil plays for Lions, as you know, and Daman plays for Royals.
Yeah, 2 big names again, big teams in the league. But I think I'd have to give it to Neil because of the number of championships. What do you think? No answer from Smith.
Slapped away for a single.
Another dot ball.
Neil not fast enough for that run. Denied it instantly.
That one running in again.
Slapped away. He's not catching that. Over him. Only for a single. They're going for 2.
Another
The
double.
fielders really seem targeting the end where Neil is running.
You think that's strategy? Or is
I
this-
think they're trying to stop the second run. And Utkarsh is pretty fast and he's a kid, so he has more stamina. So So they're trying to throw it to Neil to get him tired.
Deep thoughts by Smith. Daman runs in again. Neil edges another one. I think they'll try to get 2 again. They get it easily.
Full toss and hit away by Neil. And it's finally caught in the field. First catch of this second innings.
It's a big wicket, this. And Neil's walking off. Is this the game, Smith?
This might be the game-changing moment of the match. Utkarsh is still batting though. They have to get his wicket if they want to win this game. The equation is 21 runs needed in 2 overs.
Still gettable for the batting team.
The batsman did switch cross on that ball.
We just noticed the viewer count has increased
132 viewers right now.
since me and Smith got on this comm box. Maybe
Might have to make a guest appearance more often.
maybe a thing for the future, you know? No, I'm not going. Yeah, Aman suggested he get replaced by me and
I
Smith.
might have to take Swethan's job here. You can find him every day at Church Street Park in the evening.
With free pizza
Yes.
for everyone.
If anyone wants pizza, be sure to show up at 9 o'clock at Church Street Park.
Buffalo chicken only.
Rajat coming back into the attack.
Driven by Parveen. Single. 20 of 11. Oh, start.
Rajat.
Kunal having a talk with Rajat.
Utkarsh will be eyeing to get a boundary in this over to make it easier in the last over to finish this game off.
More pizza for us in the comms box. But big moment in the game, this.
Ooh. They will get a single off this run, off this ball. Shot by Utkarsh. It's in the gap. Who will they get?
Parveen.
That was Parveen. My bad. I clearly can't see. They come back for 2 on that one.
Smith starving.
Only 19 runs needed in 9 balls. 17 runs in 9 balls.
You think Parveen has it in him to finish this game?
I'm not too sure about that one. Flicked away, will only might get 2 on that one. Quick running between the wickets by Praveen and Utkarsh, and he gets there. That run definitely would not have happened if Neil was still batting.
Fifteen of 7 now. Perveen taking his time to get ready. Smith, what's your pre-batting procedure? Do you have any?
I don't really think about it. I just come to bat. It's a good ball by Rajat. Straight to the fielder. Just stole a single there.
It's only a single again. Big moment in the match now.
Utkarsh Srivastava on strike.
14 of 7. 14 of 7.
14 of 7 balls needed.
Smith couldn't count the balls earlier. Apologies.
I don't know why he's trying that shot. Shalene, would you try that shot in that situation? Or
I would get bold trying that shot. He's been getting lucky.
do you think Utkarsh should have tried that shot?
I don't think so. After
I think he
failing
he
once,
has
he
all
shouldn't have
the
gone.
shots in the book. I don't know why he's trying to play that shot.
He's trying to be cheeky here.
14 runs required of the last over. Ashutosh is blowing the last over of the game. Praveen's on strike. They only need 14 of 6 balls.
Win prediction, Smith. Who's winning?
I hope the bowling team wins this game.
Give me
Shalene,
the team names.
what would you-
Which team name is winning?
I feel like Emperors.
Smith struggling with the team names.
How would you feel like if Utkarsh hit the game-winning 6 in this game?
That'd be a good moment for the family.
Would you run out on the field and hug your little brother?
I would keep my cool right now, but we'll get some good food after if he does that.
Are you paying for the food, Shalene?
Definitely the father. Father will pay for food. What about you? What kind of food would you get if you if you score 100 and hit the winning runs?
I don't know. I don't really score hundreds, so
What if you hit the winning runs?
if I hit the winning runs, then I just go home and I come back to play the next day.
Or what kind of food would you go for?
I don't even know if I want food.
It's a rare occasion, rare sight. 13 of 6.
Fuck, that was off.
Flicked it.
Flicked away by Praveen. Will they get 2? Utkarsh gets back for the second run. Great running by these two
Good
here.
running by these two. 11 of 5. Game still on right now.
They need 11 runs from 5 balls.
Praveen clearly aiming the mid-wicket area. Down the ground.
Slapped away by Praveen. They'll get back for 2 here
again.
pretty easily.
That's good running there by both of them. Direct hit but not out by the umpire. 9 of 4 now. This could go down to the super over now. What do you think, Smith?
It's pretty cold. I'm hoping they don't want to do the super over. It's freezing out here at Church Street Park.
Another Smith special here. Another quote.
Four balls, 9 runs required for
to the wire
Kiddos to
here.
win this game.
Playoffs on the line for Kiddos.
If Kiddos win this game, they qualify for the playoffs, and all the other teams are out.
Big
In their
pressure
group.
on Praveen here.
And Utkarsh, don't forget.
Yeah, striker though. Down the ground again. Is that going for 4?
He gets to it.
What a save by Daman there. 2 again. 7 of 3 now. Pressure
7
building.
runs with 3 runs required. Praveen Goyat back on strike.
What a shot that one was. Praveen taking his time to get set again.
I think his thigh pad moved a little there,
Yeah.
running too fast. Maybe didn't tie his gear tightly enough.
Yeah, pants off, man.
The lights are about to turn off at Church Street Park at any moment. This game needs to get on his way.
Praveen taking his good time right now. Smart cricket. Fixing his gloves. It's a good
Flipped
ball.
away.
Will they get
Will they
run
get
for
2?
2? Yes,
Utkarsh
they will.
slipped, but I think he'll still get back for the second run.
Oh,
And
he's
no,
given him.
Praveen does not get back.
Praveen goes.
It's given by the leg
6
umpire.
of 2 now. And this game seems lost for the Kiddos.
Utkarsh is not on strike. He needs to find a way to get on strike to finish this game off, or it might be looking tough for Kiddos.
The viewer count is going ballistic right now. 150 plus.
This might be the highest of the season.
All of TCL thanking us right now.
Never mind. 225 is the highest of the season. Maybe if you hopped on for the 5:30 game.
That's prime time. So Bhavin Mehta in.
Will Utkarsh finally be on strike, or will they come back for 2? Fumble there. Will Utkarsh make it back? Yes, he does.
So
4 runs of the last ball required. Will Bhavin be able to do it? Utkarsh has not got strike this whole over.
what's happening this ball, Smith? Give me a prediction.
I think there will be 2 runs taken. I don't think there will be a 4 this ball.
What about a 3-run?
That might be. I don't see that happening unless it goes to cow corner or square leg or fine leg. Or there could always be overthrows. It's hard to feel in the cold.
Down the ground.
On the ground, will that go for 4? No, it won't.
After run 3 here.
Will only be 2 runs for the ball.
There's
Super over! Super over!
What a run by Bhavin Mehta.
Bowler fumble!
Scenes at Church Street.
Morrisville magic, as Abhiram Ball City says.
This is a TCL special right here.
A classic at Church Street Park, which is
Bhavin
known
Mehta
for
on
super
the
overs.
floor. There's beautiful batting here.
I don't even know how the bowler lets that happen. All he had to do was gather the ball and wait at the stumps.
Takes me back to Aryan Shah.
Aryan Shah,
For
or as we
Morrisville
call him,
Raptors.
Shahji.
What a moment. Smith's on the clock today. He's got other commitments after this game. Late night commitments for Smith.
Have to do a math project.
You sure about
Not
that?
too fun.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's a group project.
Yes.
So super over coming up. Stay tuned.
Let's go, guys! Guys, let's go, guys! We don't have much time, we have to be quick. Yeah, start. Yeah, ready. All are ready. Okay, let's go.
They need to start this game quick, or the lights will turn off, and it'll be pitch dark at Church Street Park. Utkarsh is here to bat at the super over. Who's bowling? I think Kunal Sehgal will be the bowler. Is Utkarsh about to give him licks? We'll find out in the next 10 minutes. It's great to see young talents like Utkarsh in the triangle, and that credit goes to Coach Andre, one of the best coaches
Yeah, me and wifey though.
across America. That was edged away for a single. Pavin is on strike now. Kunal Sehgal still bowling.
Bhavin on strike now. He needs to get some boundaries here.
Kunal will try to attack the stumps here. He doesn't want to give width to the batsman to slice it away.
Dot ball, important dot ball by Kunal Sehgal.
Kunal did give width on that one, but the batsman missed out. It's a wide ball by Kunal.
Important runs, all these.
It's only been 2 runs so far in this over.
What's a par score from Super Over, Smith?
I think they should try to get at least 12 plus. It's another wide ball by
Another
Kunal.
wide ball. So that was tricky there. 50-50 call by the
Looks
umpire.
He looks really frustrated. Oh, just over the stumps. Batsman misses everything.
Bhavin misses another ball. Pressure building here on Bhavin.
Bhavin needs to figure out how to get Utkarsh on strike immediately if they want to win this game.
Oh, they've retired Bhavin. This is a sight to savor. So Bhavin's retired.
They have retired the batsman. And he's retired out. So if anyone else gets out, the inning is over for the Kiddos. There's no more batsmen. Since they chose to retire the batsman,
I mean, there's only 2 balls remaining.
only 3 balls left in the over.
You want to come back again?
They need to speed this up or the lights are going to turn off mid-game.
You want to come back again?
There's an argument going on in this game right now. They're fighting if the batsman can come back to the middle after being retired. Everyone's screaming. The fielders, the batsmen, the third
They
umpires,
don't want to play.
the organizers.
So
Everyone's angry here at Church Street Park right now.
What a game, what a game. Scenes for the ages at TCL.
Slapped away by Bhavin. Only a single. Utkarsh is back on strike though.
There's only 4 runs on the board still.
Utkarsh has shown us that he can clear this boundary. Can he do it 2 balls in a row to give Kiddos a winning score? What a shot by Utkarsh. That's 6! He shows us again that he can clear this ground with ease. There's 1 more ball left. If he can't do this again, he might just give a fighting total for the Kiddos to defend.
Kunal running it again.
Oh, that's gone straight up.
It was really high.
The keeper, will he catch it? No, you go
Drops
straight
it.
through his hands for 2 runs. And they got 12 runs in the super over. 13 to win
It's
for
definitely a defendable total
Ultimate
there.
Emperors. Some more arguments at Church Street Park here. Swethan is mad, umpire's mad, batting team is mad. It is over.
So the over is up.
12 runs in this over. The next team needs 13 runs to win of 6 balls. Yes.
So Smith, you said 12 was a defendable total. Do you still feel that
Yes,
they can
I
defend
still
this?
feel like 13 runs is a really defendable total on this ground.
Would
Just
you
need
be able
some-
to defend this with your bowling?
I
if
think
you
if
had to, if you had to run into ball, would you? Defend
I think
this?
if I bowled on this game, I would have finished the game in 3 balls because one ball would be a dot and the next 2 will be wickets. That's what I think.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 3 4s in a row
No.
for the other team.
If I bowl, this game is over. In fact, if I bowled in this game, the game wouldn't be a super over.
Wow, big confidence here by Smith Pandit.
I'll be the second bowler to take a fifer after Abhiram Balseti.
We'll see that next Tuesday when Smith comes into bat and hopefully bowl. Here's a petition for Ryan Wiggins from me and Aman to get Smith into bowl on Tuesday.
We'll see what happens. If I get to bowl, it's a wrap up for the innings.
Aman really wanted to see Smith bowl today. The batting team is taking their time.
We're
bowling
getting some
team is taking their
information.
time.
If the lights go off mid over, then the game would be continued on another day. They are moving quite slow right now, so I do not think they'll finish.
lot of stalling
They will
going
not
on.
finish the game in 5 minutes. So most likely the lights are gonna turn off, and we're gonna have to come back on another day.
Very exciting game of TCL cricket here. The teams have entered. Me here with the gloves. We're yet to find out who'll come into bowl. I see Daman Singh walking into bat. And I think it's going to be Kunal with him. 2 big names coming into bat today. It looks like Neil's going to bowl. Who would you bowl, Smith, in this from Kiddos, if you had to pick a bowler for the Super Over?
I would bowl Utkarsh since he has been the best bowler for this team, I think. But then he did get hit for 3 sixes and 1 over by Daman. So.
I think Neil's a good pick here. He's bowled well this whole game. Oh, this switch ends again. More time wasted here at Church Street Park.
Trying to finish it.
There's only 3 minutes left. I do not know how they're going to finish this game.
I think that's the reason Neil's coming to bowl. Try to get through it quick.
They need 13 runs with 6 balls for this game. Swithin says it's about time, not about balls or runs.
Neil's ready, batsman ready, fielder's ready.
This is the first super over of the T10 tournament this year. We have orders to complete this game quickly. Neil Mohan is getting ready for the first ball, and he fires it in. And Kunal sweeps it away.
Sweeps it. Is that 4?
Will it go for 4? Yes, it does.
That's
That's
4.
4 runs. First ball by Kunal Sehgal.
Now bowling team will take time. They know the loopholes.
2 more minutes to go.
It's a race against time here at Church Street Park. 2 more minutes and 9 more runs to get. Who do you think will win, time or runs?
It's looking like time over here. Neil's stalling, taking the bowling team.
Fires it in again, and Kunal Sehgal hits it for 6 on the concrete.
That should be game there.
There's only 10 runs. Shalin is wrong. There's still 3 more runs left.
2 more minutes still.
It's only a minute left to get 3 runs, and the
1 minute
ball
now.
has been launched far. Will the fielder make it back in time?
They've
The
got a
ball's
new
back
ball.
on the
They've got a
pitch.
new ball. Neil now.
Neil will try to fire it back in.
We would hope for dot balls here, Neil. 1 more minute.
1 minute until lights turn off, and Neil is bowling the ball. And it's hit away for 6 by Kunal Sehgal. Oh, to the combox. The ball
And it
has hit me.
It's Smith in the leg. What an end to this match. Glorious end to a glorious TCL match.
What a shot by Kunal Sehgal. The game is over.
The game is over. Thank you for tuning in.
Alright, put me
Signing
down,
off.
otherwise it's